So I have a sense that you calm down.
Yeah.
So there is a way, again, that just revealing what's in your heart is really bringing more peace. So she's more ready to hear you now. Taking that extra second, I think, was worth it.
Okay.
Now comes the hard part, yes?
Yes. When we were out in the hall a few minutes ago, I was really wanting and hoping that you would turn to me and greet me and say hello. I was really, really longing for that this morning. I just so much wanted to be included in that welcome. And I'm wondering if there's if there's something going on between us, if there's something going on between us that I should know about that makes it hard for that to happen.
Thank you.
Well, that's interesting. You should bring it up. There are some, I hear what you're saying, and I'm saddened to hear that you weren't feeling like part of the group. You weren't feeling included, and that does also bring up something that I've been concerned about, that I've been seeing in the school as well. So now that you're here, I'm wondering if you're open to discussing it.
So I want to pause for a second and see, when you came in the first way, you didn't acknowledge me, you don't include me, all of that. All that you got from Ms. Davidson is, no, that's not true. When you are opening it up and expressing what you want and inviting her to say what's true for her, then she comes forward and starts expressing. So you have more dialogue, more connection going on already. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're open to discussing it then?
Yes, I really would like to know, because I'd like to have a nice, easy connection with you.
Okay, well, I'm really concerned about the amount of time that you're spending here at the school, and I'm not sure that it's really that helpful for how I'm running my classes here.
So it sounds like you're really concerned about kind of the integrity of the classes, and you really want what's best for the children.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And
so I just want to notice that you had an opportunity here to get angry, and you sidestepped it by staying focused on understanding Ms. Davidson.
Yeah.
Was that hard to do?
It was not as hard as it might,
Yeah, because you were already in the flow of connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm feeling like she's another human being, not an enemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is those things. It is those things. And also, I find that your presence can be distracting to the kids.
So really wanting the kids to be able to be focused and wanting an environment where it's easy for them to stay focused so they can learn and the teachers feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm torn, because I really want those things too. I definitely want that for my child, for all the children. At the same time, I really enjoy coming to the school, and I enjoy being around, and would like to find a way to contribute, to figure out a way that's productive to be here.
So once again, just saying it without saying what you want back from her is not going to continue the dialogue. She is likely to get overwhelmed by this and not know what to say. Is something like this going on?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still thinking, I'm not sure how this is solving anything.
Yeah. So what is it that you'd like from her next, right now? Having said that you want to participate, you want to come, you want to be involved,
Okay.
What would you like from her?
Well, I think what might help me is either some examples of the things that seem to be problems so that I can know not to do them again, or give them some thought and have a better understanding of what you're talking about. And also some examples of ways that you think it would be good for me to be here, and things that I could do that would be helpful, or you could refer me to someone on the staff who could help me with that.
Yeah, I'm willing to discuss some solutions with you. First of all, I would say that coming by unannounced during classes is, I find very disruptive to the classrooms, and I would really rather you didn't do that unannounced.
Okay, so now we're really cooking. Now we're really in a place of where we're looking at the specifics, but we're looking at it together. There's no attack, no blame, no defense, right?
Right.
You are working together, because after all, I can imagine that having energy that supports the school, if it was channeled, would be something helpful for you.
Absolutely. We could use all the help we can get.
Yeah, just not that kind of help.
Right, exactly, exactly.
Okay, so I want to turn it around for a moment, but before doing that, is there anything else that you want to say before we switch and have her try stretching her wings into skillfulness?
No, I think I'm okay. We
Okay.
can switch.
So we start from the top. Again, this time you're coming and you're saying the same thing that you said, and you're going to practice seeing if you can bring some skill and consciousness into the situation and see if you can subvert the conflict in that way. Because one of the things that we're trying to show in this program is that there isn't any one side that can transform a conflict. Either side to a conflict can transform it by bringing consciousness and choice and skill into the situation.
Great, okay.
Are you ready to do that?
I'm ready to give it a shot.
Great. So you start.
So, Mrs. Davidson, I have a bone to pick with you. Just
Okay.
now, we were out in the hall, and you said hello to 10 other parents, and you said absolutely nothing to me.
So I definitely am sensing that you're pretty frustrated right now, and I'd like to invite you to come into my office and sit down, and maybe if you have a few minutes, we can talk.
I would very much like to talk.
Did that give you some sense of peace and calm?
Yes.
Just hearing that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Because part of it is I want to know that I matter. And so if she's willing to talk to me and inviting me in her office, already I'm thinking, okay,
Yeah.
I matter a little.
Mm-hmm.
So
A
shall we-
little goes a long way, yeah.
Yeah. So you felt that I was intentionally ignoring you out in the hallway, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's exactly how it seemed to me.
And I want to tell you there was something happening. There was something going on there for me. It wasn't that I was intentionally ignoring you, though. So I am saddened to hear that that was your experience. But what is happening for me is that I'm finding that you're coming to the school so frequently that it is a bit of a disruption. And I'm wondering if you're willing to hear a little bit about what's going on for me with that.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Did that sound like a real okay to you?
No, I was going to ask something, but I wasn't sure what.
Okay, so here is the deal. You have a difficult message to deliver.
Yes.
And usually what happens when we have a difficult message to deliver is we kind of like brace for it, and then it's harder to remember the sensitivity of the other person.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's what I imagine happened now. It's like, okay, good, I'm saying it. I'm going to sit here like this, and I'm going to exactly get it out. I'm going to ignore the fact that she clearly is telling me that she's not sure she's ready. I'm just going to say it because she said yes.
Right. Okay. Okay. So.
Slow down.
Okay.
The harder the message, the more difficult the message, the more important it is to have a foundation of connection and trust, to lubricate it so that the message can be received. Because the point is not to put the words out. The point is to be heard. And I think a little more connection is significant here for increasing the possibility that she'll be heard. So if you sensed a little bit less than real okay, check it out.
Okay. Okay. So I'm really appreciating that you said yes and you're willing to talk about it. And I also just want to check with you that you're doing okay, because I know that this can be, I know I feel uncomfortable talking about this with you, and I'm wondering how it was for you to hear me.
Okay, that's great. I'm really, really happy with this change. It's telling us that you are really working on the connection. And I want to bring this to a close. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll have different people and we have a phone call.